Princess Diana's last summer of love and murder. Diana enjoyed a happy but complex summer in 1997 with a brand new lover, not knowing it was to be her last. What happened that last summer? And why was Diana sad and happy at the same time? Welcome to Princess Diana, the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video and hit the notification bell icon so we can update you every time we post a video about the People's Princess. It's the perfect picture of a summer romance. Diana glowing as she rides the back of a jet ski, bobbing on a sun-kissed ocean with her new lover, Al-Fayed, holding onto the handlebars. After many troubled years, she appears smiling and carefree, and at the age of 36, on the brink of a totally new life. Still, it's hard to believe that this brief love story, played out against the glittering backdrop of the Mediterranean Sea, was to end in such tragedy. Their romance was a whirlwind, passionate, thrilling and scandalous. Fayed, the son of Harrods department store owner Mohammed Al-Fayed, was a rich playboy. Diana, divorced from Prince Charles, was the mother of the future King of England and the most photographed woman in the world. By mid-July, Diana was in Saint-Tropez with William, then 15 years old, and Harry, 12. Still reeling from her split from the surgeon Hasnat Khan, she had accepted an invitation from Mohammed Al-Fayed to stay at his palatial villa. Al-Fayed had been a friend of Diana's father, the late Earl Spencer. There were a number of guests at the villa, and Al-Fayed's 42-year-old son Dodi was one of them. Partial to lavish displays of wealth, he was known as a playboy with an international jet-set lifestyle, funded by his father's fortune. Pictures of the holiday show Diana and her sons having a blast when they swam in the ocean and played on a jet ski. Dodi hired a disco for William and Harry to enjoy on 2 different nights. He showered Diana with gifts, and soon the pair had embarked on a whirlwind romance. But then something terrible happened. Designer Gianni Versace was gunned down outside his Florida mansion. Diana broke away from her summer of love and flew to Milan for his funeral. Diana adored Versace's designs, and he frequently sent some of his new designs to Kensington Palace. She was a walking advert for his brand, the most glamorous woman in the world. She attended his funeral in a black dress and pearls, sitting next to Elton John and Sting. At some point between late July and early August, Diana was to see William and Harry for the last time. In a documentary, her son spoke of how they had not seen her for almost a month before she died. The boys spent August at Balmoral, the Queen's Scottish estate, to spend time with their father and their grandmother, the Queen. Diana was involved with more than 100 charities, and it was her crusade against landmines which led to a 3-day Bosnia visit to meet victims of mines. Meanwhile, newspapers around the world were exploding. The images of that time show a carefree Diana lounging on the deck of the yacht with Dodi. On August 15, Diana flew to Greece with her friend Rosa Monckton. They sailed in a small boat cruising the Greek islands until August 20, when she returned to England. Miss Monckton revealed that in the last days of her life, the princess had obsessed over her failed relationship with surgeon Hasnat Khan, whom she wanted to marry, and that the relationship with Mr. Fayed was merely a distraction. But back in the UK, Diana pursued her new romance with Dodi. The couple dined together and expensive presents poured into Kensington Palace, including a huge box of tropical fruits. On that day, Diana was spotted out jogging in London. Diana and Dodi flew to Nice to cruise on Al-Fayed's yacht, traveling from the south of France to Sardinia. They transferred to the Ionica, whose luxuries included a helicopter pad. Just a juicy detail. If you'd like to buy yourself a boat, bring all your money. It's for sale right now for more than $10 million. The last day of Princess Diana's life began on the top deck of her lover's yacht with croissants and fresh jams. Diana and Dodi sipped their coffee. Diana took hers with milk, Fayed took his black. They decided to fly to Paris to bring a visit to Dodi's father, who lived in the old home of the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. On the way there, they were chased by paparazzi, and Dodi ordered the driver to speed up to get away from them. Diana begged Dodi to slow down. By the time they arrived at the villa, she was upset, even crying, and had been frightened for her own safety and that of the paparazzi. In the late afternoon, Diana and Fayed arrived at the Ritz. She went to the salon for a hair appointment. The couple then rested in the hotel's imperial suite before getting dressed for dinner. Diana's last summer of love was drawing to a devastating end, involving aggressive paparazzi, a drunk driver far over the speed limit, a tunnel in Paris, a playboy and a princess, and a tragic ending that shocked the whole world. Thank you for watching. See you next time on Princess Diana, the channel.